Hey guys, hopefully everyone is doing well. Today's target is to solve question number one. This is your question number one. The chapter which we are related with is accounting equation. Since this is your first question, so we are going to discuss our performa as well. Here, the first thing to understand is this accounting equation performa would be divided into two parts. One at the right side, one at the left side. On right side, you will have all the assets. So here you will write your assets and you can see there are two columns only. And this side would be used to note your liabilities. Here you will write your liabilities and this column would be used for your assets. So here you can understand that these two sides would be used to calculate your accounting equation. In liabilities, we will be having only two types of liabilities, one common liabilities and then equity or your capital. So this equity would be used to note down all of your capitals or related to capital items, and then this is your liability. Now question is, if assets are noted over here and liabilities are noted here, so what will happen for expenses and income? So what you will do, you will be noting down all of your expenses and income over here. How? You will subtract minus all expenses and then you will add all of your incomes. So please understand, I am telling you again, all assets would be recorded on left side, all liabilities would be recorded on right side, other liabilities would be written in first column. In equity, capital and related items. Related items mean expenses. Expenses would be noted down over here and would be subtracted, income would be added. Alright guys, so here is our first entry. Mr. Ali started business with cash. That means cash is coming in. Please note it down. Cash is coming in. Cash is your asset. So what you will do? You will increase a column for the cash. How much cash you are receiving? 168,000. So you will be putting 168,000 over here. At the same time, you see the cash which is provided by proprietor is called capital. Capital or equity is your liability. So here second entry would be over there. Please keep it in mind when you will be entering two different sides. Mean one side you are using for in assets and second liability side you are choosing. Again listen, if you are entering your amount into different sides, in asset side and liability side, their sign would always be equal. And when you are writing anything in between assets or in between liabilities, signs would be different. So first entry has been completed. Now please note it down. This line after entering, you will remain, you will keep it vacant. I'm going to change its color so that you can remember that this side was used for different purpose. Alright, now we will see our next entry. He purchased goods for cash 26,000. When you are buying your goods, you are purchasing your goods. It means goods are coming in, goods are your assets, assets increasing. Increase in asset means you will put these goods or stock over here. So as your goods are increasing, how much amount? 26,000. You will put 26,000 over here. When you will buy your goods, you will pay cash. Cash is your asset. When you will pay, your cash or asset would be decreasing. Decrease in asset should be subtracted. So here you will write minus 26,000. Now you come to know that whenever you will be writing two entries in same side. Signs are different. After which, what you will do, you will be leaving this first line as vacant, and then again as usual you will be writing next line vacant and leave it. And later on we will discuss why we are leaving this vacant line after each entry. First date was 1, so we can use this column for the date and we will use it later on. Okay, the next entry number 3, he purchased furniture costing to rupees 4,000. Name is not mentioned, so it means cash transaction. Purchased furniture. Furniture is coming in. Furniture asset. Increase in asset. It means you will increase one more column for your asset because it's new asset. So at here you will write how much cost of furniture is 4,000. Just put 4,000 over here. And next, when you will buy furniture, cash will go out. Cash is decreasing. It means you will go to the cash column and will write 4,000 but with sign of minus because cash is decreasing. After which, as usual, you will be selecting this line and writing a vacant line. You can see after each line, you are leaving one space. After each transaction, you are leaving one space. So after 4,000, we have entry number 4. Now it is saying this entry is little different and your attention is utterly needed. So please be attentive. He sold goods for cash 6,000. It means cash is coming in for 6,000. Cost of those commodities was 36. It's very simple thing when you are doing business. You will sell your commodity at a price higher than your cost. This is your cost. That means you have bought this commodity for 36 and now you are selling it for rupees 6,000. So actually goods are going out. Sold goods. Value of those goods is 3,600. We have already created performa and column for goods, and we over here note it down clearly. Goods are going out, goods are decreasing of 3,600, so minus 3,600 you will put over here. Next, cash is coming in 6,000. Look at here, cash 6,000. So there will be an increase of cash 6,000. Alright, now you will say that this transaction is not completed yet. So how you will see cost of 3,600 worth of goods you sold, cash received was 6,000. Difference is what? Now there is a simple question. You will be happy or sad when you have sold your goods at a price higher than that of cost. You have bought these commodities for 36 and sold for 6,000. It means you have sold it at profit. You have earned profit. How much profit you have earned? The difference of these two commodities. And I have told you that income would be added in equity. So you will come over here. Now listen, 6,000 cash received while cost was only 3,600. So it means 2,400 is your profit and income, and this income would be added in equity. Alright guys, in this way we have completed our entry. I am requesting you to please repeat and revise it clearly so that you can remember. For the time being, I'm telling you cash received 6,000, goods gone 3,600 and 2,500 is your profit. Profit or income would be added in equity. Alright guys, now next is paid salaries. When you will pay salary, it means cash will go out. Cash is your asset, asset decreased 2,400. So over here 2,400 worth of cash is decreasing, so you will put minus 2,400. And salaries, it's not asset, it's not liability, it's an expense, and you know that all expenses would be subtracted over here in equity. So here minus 2,400 you will post over here. And as usual, after completing this entry, you will be posting a vacant line over here, and let me complete. One more cell is needed. So guys, all entries are completed. You can see that there are few columns still left. So don't bother about that. First column would be used for date, and we have just numbers. You can see 1, 2, 3. So no date is mentioned. So here 1, then 2, you will mention your date, 3, and entry number 4. Here we have entry number 5. So total number of entries were 5. So guys, in this way, all entries are completed. Now your question would start, why we have left these different lines after each transaction. Here, let me tell you, whenever you are starting your new entry, you will sum up all the amounts present over here. So first entry, only 168,000 is present over here. We are going to sum up. So we have 168,000 single amount. All right. Then what you will do? You have 168,000 over here, and this is your minus sign. So you will subtract it. Here 168,000, and then since it would be subtracted, so just subtract over here. So 26,000 you have subtracted from 68. These different lines are used to calculate the total. So we are going to change their style so that it should not be mixed. Next, again 4,000 would be subtracted from 142,000. So here this amount would be subtracted, as you know. So simply you will select it first. But you will do 140,000, and you have this sign minus. So you have got your total again 138,000. We are changing the style. Next, you will add 138,000 and then add 6,000. So next entry again subtraction, 144,000 minus 2,400. You have got your final answer, which is present over here, 141,600. So hopefully you have understood. You will calculate total of each transaction. When you will complete one transaction, you will make sum. Now we are going to calculate sum of furniture. Since there is no entry present over here, only 4,000. You can see that furniture we do have just 4,000. So its total we can write directly 4,000. Okay, now we will calculate total of goods. Here we have goods. First entry was 26,000. No other entry was present, so its total would be 26,000 over here. And again, nothing is present in this side, so same total you will be writing over here. Next, this 3,600 has a sign of minus. So what you will do, 26,000 minus 3,600, you have got your answer 22,400. And again, nothing is present in between, so same amount you will be posting over here. So 3 columns total has been calculated. Now finally what you will do, you will see the total of these all columns. Here you will calculate sum. Now please understand how you will calculate this sum. There were only 2 columns. So you will take sum of, look, 4,000 plus 22,400 plus 140,600. Please note it down. There were only 3 columns and you have added all 3 columns. So you have got your final answer. Now asset side is completed. All entries in asset side are completed. We will be now calculating our liability side. Now you can see that in other liabilities, nothing is present. I am going to show you there is nothing present over here. So its total is 0. Over here you will write 0. And now you will start summing up these amounts. First 168,000, nothing is present over here. So same amount would be written at here. Again, there is no entry present over here. So same amount you are going to write over here. Next, again, no entry is present. You will write same amount over here. Now next, there is plus sign over here. So simply what you will do, 168 plus 2400. You have got your answer. Next, you have minus sign. So what you will do, 170,400 and minus 2400. So we have got 168,000. Finally, you will be calculating sum of this side as well. And this sum, look, there were two columns. 0 is the sum of liability and sum of equity is 168,000. It means this 0 plus 168,000, you have got same total. Alright, so guys, in this way our question has been completed. 168,000 is present in asset side and 168,000 is present on liability side. Look, 168, 168. Now we will check the answer. Over here you can see that our answer is 168,000 and we have calculated 168,000. The only request is you will have to learn how to calculate these sums. Otherwise, simple is you will see asset is increasing or decreasing. Now, if these two columns are empty, don't worry about that. It's absolutely okay. If you are doing it by yourself, obviously you can start from here as date and leave these two columns. So guys, in this way, our question has been completed. You are requested to please practice it for more than 1-2 times. And after practicing, if you feel anything difficult, you are very open to share your problem through messages, text, or you can directly meet. I will try my best to answer your queries instantly. So it's time to end our lecture. Thank you very much for your time. It's time to say goodbye. Allah Hafiz.